Hello, it is unboxing day once again. Now I have to be honest, I was intending to hold off on doing this unboxing because I have another parcel on the way from SciFier. However, I am doing a whole lot of travelling over the next couple of days, thankfully by car, and I'm not the one driving, so I really want to take a whole bunch of the manga that is in this box with me to read. There is a lot of new releases and also some volumes that I've been struggling to find for quite a few years, so I'm very hyped about this. I am also currently filming a September reading log, and it is September, so hopefully a whole lot of the stuff in here, even though I won't have read it because obviously it's in the box, it will feature in that video, so stay tuned. I think looking at my schedule, it's going to go up after this one, I think. I am also a bit under the weather, as is always seemingly the way. I'm always a bit poorly. Basically, the heat is really bad in the UK, and I'm a sensitive little being who falls over anything that goes over 20 degrees. So this heat wave of 30 plus is crippling. Just before we open the box, don't forget to give this video a like, comment and subscribe, and check out my social media and affiliate links found down below, like using code Caketinz at SciFier for 10% off. That's right, everything in here I got 10% off what you see on SciFier using code Caketinz. If I can manage it, I'll also try and pull up the prices that I paid before the discount, and then we just apply 10% to work out how much I actually paid. I also used credit and such, so extra cheap. Cool. Okay, so first off, we have this single parcel, which actually came when I was in London, and my sister messaged me saying, "You've got a parcel from SciFier," and I'm like, I have absolutely no idea what this is. I don't think I've had any single volume dispatches, so let's find out what this is together. Let's give this to the cats. Cats love these. Here you go, Una. I don't know if you can hear her bells. We have... Ooh, bookmarks, obviously. But we have I Swear I Won't Bother You Again. I think it was £7 or £8 something. Volume 4. This series releases very slowly, but I very much enjoy it. It is not an isekai, but it has the tropes that I enjoy about a villainess isekai in particular, where the main character's sort of gone back in time to try and right her wrongs, so she is fully aware of what's going to happen and is trying to rectify that. So usually with a villainess isekai, it's like an otome game and they know what the story is going to be because they've played the game. This is not an isekai or otome game, but she already knows what's happened because she's gone back in time. So very similar to a kind of premise that I like about it. Very happy. I hope this starts to release a bit faster. I think we had a year or two between volumes 2 and 3. And I think volume 3 came out earlier this year, so there's a little bit of a shorter gap. So that's the mystery single parcel. Ooh, the bookmarks. Give more cardboard to my cats. Let's open it. Sometimes I worry that I might accidentally go through some manga and then I open the box and I see all the packaging they've put in this and I'm like, why was I worrying? I think I could probably stab this right through here and still not hit manga. Not that I will because I'm nervous. Okay, what have we got under the package? Give the bubble wrap to the cats. Hope you like that, Una. We have bookmarks galore. So many bookmarks. Damn. Goodness, I actually probably could make that bookmark skirt I keep talking about in the Discord. I'll have to start looking into that, about how to do that. But I do want to do that. I think that'd be funny. I like that one. It looks cozy. And I like the cat one, because it's a cat. And it's a ginger cat, just like mine. How many bricks do we think we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bricks, I think. Though some of them, I think, aren't massive. Kind of like the pink bubble wrap. I did not open that nicely to the manga, so I'm going to cut some of that out. Okay, first off, we have Forget Me Not, Volume 5. This is the only... Can I get a better... This is the only volume of Forget Me Not I needed to complete the series. It's not a very long series. It's quite short. I think it's 7 volumes. And this was the only one I needed, and I just couldn't see it anywhere. So seeing it for 3 for 2 price on SciFier, very happy. It's a short, I think, more mature mystery romance sort of series. I didn't get very far into it because then I was missing volumes. And then I can find this one. So that'll be a nice one to try and wrap up, I think. Next we have I Don't Know Which Is Love Volume 1. I understand this to be a new release by Yen Press, and it's a GL romance, I think. Oh my god, I've just noticed there are like characters on her nails. Damn, should I do that? Should I do that? Like, my nails are just normally like silly stickers. Look at them, that's like butterfly and leaves and stuff. Damn. Ooh, okay. Oh, I like the feel of that. I don't know, that feels like a nice shine. Sometimes I feel like shines can feel dirty. That feels nice. That feels nice. I'm desperately hoping my phone doesn't overheat because it's so warm in here. I had the fan running constantly just before I hit like record. I'm not sure it's helped. I'm not sure it's helped. Next we have Animeta Volume Animeta. Apologies if I pronounced it wrong. Volume 2, and I'm really, really hoping that actually the rest of the volumes are in here. It is only a 5-volume series, and I understand it's something to do with, as it might suggest in the title, animation. I don't see it around too often, but it has been recommended to me a few times, so it's been on my want to try list for a long time. And when I saw all 5 volumes on SciFier, I was like, yep, just go for it, just go for it. I was surprised to see it's J-Novel Club. I had not realised that at all until I just unboxed this. Cat is scratching the bubble wrap. Next up we have Inspector Volume 15, and this is for Ben. This is a series he's been enjoying. We're just struggling to find a couple of earlier volumes. I think Volume 5? No idea what Volume 5 is. Don't know. Somewhere. So I'm just trying to get him the rest of the volumes apart from Volume 5. I just gave them more bubble wrap. What did I do? Okay, let's do the middle one because it's coming out easy. Trying to not look too much, so we're going to do it like this where I can't see too easy. Villainess Level 99, Volume 1. Well, obviously, as you can see, is a Villainess title, so I had to pick it up. It is also One Piece books. We've got all the smaller publishers today out, haven't we? Reincarnated in an Otome game. That's what I was hoping to see. Caitlin, did you buy this without checking if it was an isekai or not? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, sorry. Full title. Villainess Level 99. I may be the hidden boss, but I'm not the Demon Lord. Is how I assume you're meant to say the subtitle. Oh, perfect. Villainess, isekai, Otome game, leveling system. I am so excited by this. This is definitely one that's going to come with me on my road trip. I say that like it's going to be super exciting and fun. It's for work, and it's like a 5-hour drive. I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to be tiring, especially since it's with my parents. I mean, my parents are delightful. Oh, I can't wait to spend so much time with my parents. What am I saying? Delinquent Daddy and Tender Teacher, Volume 1. Oh, it's 7 Cs. I just don't know why I thought it wasn't 7 Cs. Maybe I just assume a lot of BL is sublime nowadays. This seems to be liked a lot. A newish release. Let's give it a go. Again, nice feel. I like that spine. I think I've been like scarred by BL spines because Sublimes are so boring, and Tokyo Pop has a lot of boring ones, and they've been publishing more BL and GL. But actually no, they've upped their game recently. Their older stuff is shite. This is neither of those. 70s, so they're good. Next we have Blue Lock 8. And again we've got a nice bright colour. Oh, there's such a nice purple. Such a good purple. It reminds me of the, what volume was it I just read? Dinosaur Sanctuary 3. Actually, that was a lighter purple than this. This doesn't look that purple on camera. It looks a bit more blue on my camera. This is quite purple. I'm not going to get the light to hit it right. Love Blue Lock. Don't like football. I feel like that is like all you need to know about the series. That's another one that'll definitely be going in my bag. Next, we have, last one in this one. There's some more bubble wrap cats. I was reincarnated as the 7th prince, so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability 4. I am very behind on this series. I can't believe how behind I am on the series, considering it's like on 7 or 8 now. It was an okay fantasy. Technically, it's not an isekai, because it's not a new world. He's reincarnated as someone in the same world. It was very over the top and silly, and I did kind of enjoy it. It just... some of the female characters were a bit young for my liking. A bit young. But it was still a fun fantasy besides that, I suppose. Let's do this one. It's a bit more hefty. I saw a few of them. I saw this one. We have Cursed Princess Club Volume 2 by Webtoons. It is so big, it doesn't fit. So this is one of the 3 webtoons that is currently published physically, under this imprint at least. So there's this, Tower of God and True Beauty. This is the only webtoon I have not yet read, so I've not read the volume 1 yet. I am not a massive fan of the webtoon format. I feel like these are just too bulky and unwieldy to read. And it's just a bit of a struggle. And the paper's fine, just it's almost too much. Now I feel like I'm just complaining. I was like, you're getting more content, you're getting more stuff. Like, yeah, but like it hurts my wrists, and I'm weak. As we have LDK1. So SciFier have a lot of volume 1s for great prices. They have volume 1s like really, really cheap. And I did recently decide to get into this series because I picked a few up secondhand and some on sale. And I was like, well, I should make sure I've got volume 1. And when I saw volume 1 on sale at SciFier, I was like, I gotta. I hear very mixed opinions on it, but I've been enjoying my like not great trashy high school romance, so I think I'll still like it, to be fair. I probably shouldn't have given the cats the bubble wrap, they're like popping it. Next we have Go Go Loser Ranger 5. This is actually a volume I had cancelled my pre-order with Forbidden Planet and have now since ordered it on SciFier. I still need to get volume 6, I believe. I also still have not yet started reading it. I know, I'm so sorry. But it was a good price. Smaller cadentures, like £6 something, I'd consider a good price. That's about what I paid, I think. Mint Chocolate 8. Now, I'm a bit annoyed about this volume because I was in London last weekend and they had this volume in the sale section for £4.99, which is definitely cheaper than buying it brand new, but like, how was I to know? Also, it was new releases in the sale section. I was genuinely slightly surprised. This is not the only new release I picked up. Well, I didn't pick this up because I knew I'd already ordered it, but there were other new releases that I picked up in store and I just couldn't believe it. Anywho, Mint Chocolate. I know some people have the ick because it's a step-sibling romance. I quite like it. I'm fine with it because the romance was kind of established before-ish. The parents got together. They already had the feels. So yeah, I think it's fine, personally. But also, it's just a weird situation anyway. The heat is getting to me. Final volume in this one is Windbreaker Volume 1, a new Kodansha release. Don't ask me what it's about. The toughest gang of juvenile delinquents serve as guardian angels of their turf. Haruka Sakura wants nothing to do with weaklings. He's only interested in the strongest of the strong. An adrenaline shot of pure action. Okay. It sounds like a fighty, punchy shonen. Is it a shonen? I'm just assuming because of the description. Trying to decide how to do this best. This is once again just precariously sat on my stool, so I need to be careful how I keep the volumes balanced so the box doesn't fall over. Let's do that. Actually, these look like they're this. Oh my god, that's heavy. A Returner's Magic Should Be Special 1 and 2. And I realised I think this was the only manhwa series by Yen Press I didn't have. I didn't realise that they were publishing so much coloured manhwa still under the Yen Press imprint. I wonder, how do they select? How do they decide what gets the Yen Press and what gets the Ise Press? What is the decision there? I don't, not that I really mind too much, I'm just kind of interested, to be honest. But this was the last series I didn't have any of, and now I have 1 and 2. I don't think 3 is out just yet, so I need to get this read, and then I think I'll have read every Volume 1 manhwa that Yen Press, Ise Press have. I quite like the spines. I like that. Next up, we have Everyone's Getting Married 9, and there is a bit of a dent there, though to be honest, I am assuming, looking in the back, yeah, this is a first printing. This is a really, really hard series to find nowadays, and I've had 1 to 8 for quite a while now. I've not been able to find Volume 9, so when I saw it, once again, grabbed it. It's probably just been sat in a box somewhere that no one else wanted, but I have it complete, which is nice. I read the first 2 volumes like 4 years ago now, 3 years ago now. I have no concept of time, and I thought it was okay, but I was hoping, because it's not a very long series, to give it a bit more of a shake. Next we have Boarding School Juliet 12, and that is another series complete. Another volume I've been trying to hunt down. Series complete. It is complete at 16 volumes, and I've been missing random early volumes for ages, and now I've got a full run. So exciting. This was a fun, light-hearted, as it vaguely sounds like, Romeo and Juliet kind of story, but set at a high school, boarding school kind of deal. It was fun. It was fun, but I just needed more volumes. The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses 4. Done, and I think 5 is already out as well. I am behind on this series. Volume 3 is in my basket. This is a wholesome, cute, awkward romance between these two characters. Reminds me a lot of like Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible, except the like gimmick for this is she has very poor eyesight and keeps forgetting her glasses, which means he has to help her, because that is the right thing to do. He has to help her read books and stuff so she knows what she's doing, see the board and stuff, get home on the bus, stuff like that, and it's just super duper cute. I hope it doesn't go on crazy long, but this is just, I like that kind of like awkward, cute young romance. I say that, I keep saying like, oh, I like romances where they get together at the beginning, we can see the relationship to evolve. Apart from in situations like this, which is just super cute and innocent, this is adorable. This is adorable. I love it. As we have the Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Now I understand there is a show. I don't want to necessarily say anime or animated series. I genuinely no idea. Not in the slightest. I know that Cat walked across the camera stand. I know that Ladybug is like a very popular show, and that is the extent of my knowledge. I picked it up just because. I'll be honest, I don't know anything else at all. What I'm really hoping is one of the like recommendations I get asked a lot is recommending manga series to younger readers. And I'll be honest, there is not much manga I would recommend to younger readers outside of stuff like Pokemon. I'm hoping to try and find more stuff to be able to recommend for that, just because it's nice to get them hooked young, am I right? Next we have, Saving 80,000 Gold in Another World for My Retirement 2. This was a wonderfully bizarre isekai. It definitely felt a bit different to some of the other isekais I've read. First off, the main character is a woman, and she is also able to move between worlds. It's not she's been isekai to a world and stuck there. She's able to move between worlds. And she decides to use this to like try and sell things between the two worlds to build up enough money to be able to retire as early as possible. It is a little dark. There is quite a heavy use of weaponry, as you can see on the cover, her wielding a gun. As a UK person, it's kind of weird, but still, I enjoyed it. My knees are giving out again. I need another stool to sit on. I'm just not looking. You might be able to see, but I can't. I can't see. Okay, so let's... Oh, actually, yes! We have Volume 1 and Volume 5 of Animeta. Volume 1 and 5, and this... Is this the final volume? I think it is. I think it is. So again, yes, it's been on my want to try list. Very excited. Once again, surprised. It's J-Novel Club. I really like that. I really like those covers. Next we have Tokyo Aliens 4, and I hope Volume 3 is in here as well. Again, I haven't started this series. I know. I'm getting a little better. The smidgen, tiny, minuscule, minute better. But I really liked the cover of Volume 4, and I was like, well, I can't just get Volume 4 without Volume 2. Volume 3, sorry. So that should be in here as well. I do see a lot of hype about it. A lot of people in the Discord really like Tokyo Alien, so I am hoping. It gives me like Christmassy vibes, like a candy cane. Eden 024, yes! Do very much like Eden 0. Ben loves Eden 0, so he's very happy when I get a new volume of Eden 0. Wonderful, excellent, so happy. I shall probably take that one down with me as well. No, I need to say no, I need a chair. I've gotten a dining room chair. My knees are so thankful. I should have just done this from the beginning. I'm so old. Okay, next we have got, hopefully I can still show them, Pokemon Adventures XY5. Staying up to date with all the Pokemons because they just get a little tricky to find after a while. So happy with that. Got it probably cheaper than a 3 for 2, wanna say. Maybe £5, I think. Next we have Asumi-chan is interested in lesbian brothels 3. This is so cute. This is also unfortunately a little expensive. Like 7 Seas volumes always seem to be like $12–13.99 nowadays, which is so upsetting considering it's $14.99. That is not how exchange rates work, 7 Seas. But it's super, super duper cute and wholesome, weirdly, even though it has quite an adult topic somehow. This is also one I want to take with me to read tomorrow, although I'm going to be sat in the back of the car with my mother, so that might be amusing. Final volume we have is 8 Faku. I might have to do some blurring. We have Head to Head Showdown. Pretty much I've been trying to get at least 1 Faku every time I place a decent sized SciFier order, just to slowly build the collection up, because like Faku is expensive. SciFi thankfully often have it for good prices that I'm so happy to buy it for, but like sometimes they can be upsettingly expensive, and it's like, it's not even in colour. It's not even in colour. But I must say, I think Faku is probably one of the nicer publishers in terms of like the feel of the book and how sturdy they feel, and the pages feel really good. So, I mean, they have to probably hold up to some worse uses. I don't know how to phrase it without it sounding terrible. I don't have enough bookmarks to cover the back cover. What is that doing? That's not how it works. So I think we have 2 left, and we have not hit like the gold mine of stuff that I'm particularly excited for. Oh, this is heavy. Maybe this is it. But I want to not look. On top here, we have got Interspecies Reviewers 8. This is probably one of my favourite series. It's so dumb and such lowbrow humour, and it's so weird. It's so, and then you try and explain it to someone and they're like, what? I still can't believe that it got an anime. That completely, genuinely baffles me. I assume a lot of it's cut out. I'm assuming. It doesn't release all that often, so when we do get a new volume, it is a most marvellous day. That is another one I will be taking tomorrow. Next, we have Annie. Do I have another one? Yes, Annie Meta 3 and 4. So that is the full series, volume 3 and volume 4. So that is the complete series, which is excellent. It's not that thick either, so it might not be too bad a read. But I do think the spines all next to each other are going to look a little dull, which is unfortunate. I think the covers look way nicer. But I'm just glad I have all 5 volumes. Oh, we do have Tokyo Aliens 3. Excellent. And that is also really nice. I love the colour pairings. It's the pink and the yellow on this one and the white and the red on the other one. I think we've got like a teal and a purple. It's so cool. I really, really like it. So I hope the story is as nice as the covers. Look at that back cover. Look how bright that is. We do definitely appreciate yellow covers around here. Next up, we have The World After the Fall 2. Now, I didn't realise how far behind I was, because I think volume 3 is out. Volume 3 might be in here. I can't quite remember. So this was one of the few Easy Press volumes I hadn't read my volume 1 of, but I did make it a mission to read all of them before any more came out so I could stay up to date, and I did read volume 1 of this. I think it's probably one of my lesser favourite Easy Press series at the moment. It just... Volume 1 didn't grab me the way some of the other series have. I think I just got a bit confused what was happening. It felt just like one big setup. So I want to keep going and hope that that setup leads into more. Also, this is really, really heavy, which is why I keep drooping it. And I think there's more Easy Press volumes, so rip my hand. Next, we have a chunky, damn, The Boxer 3. The Boxer Volume 1 is another Easy Press I needed to read. I'm trying to lean it on the box now. and I read it as part of the September reading vlog. I, again, did not think it was amazing. I think there are a few things about it I struggled with, like, there was a lot of dark text on dark backgrounds, and I was reading it in bed, and I just could not actually read it, and I got really annoyed. I also just didn't really feel for any of the characters at that point, so I've picked up more after to hopefully see it gets better, hopefully. Because, I mean, there's a lot of positive reviews out there. I'm hoping I just need to get more into it and see more character development, I hope. Next up, we have... Yes! Ah! The whole reason I wanted to open this box as soon as I could. Villains are destined to die 4. God damn, what a series. It's one of my favorite isekais, one of my favorite villainesses, probably one of my just favorite series. I really, really love this series. Volume 3 was a 10 out of 10 series volume for me. I loved it. The art style was gorgeous. I loved what happened with the plot. Damn. So the question is, do I take this with me tomorrow, or do I just read it tonight? I might take it with me so I can savor it and not rush it while I'm really sleepy. Yeah, that's a great idea, Caitlin. Do that. Look how pretty it is. And we've got the little stars. We've now got a nice blue for this one. Oh, damn. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I could cry. One more volume in here. My poor thumb is dying. We have Business Proposal 2. I did enjoy this, though. I think I keep mixing this up with What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, just because they're both, like, office-based manhwas. I absolutely loved Volume 2 of What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, so I'm hoping, even though they're completely different series, that reading this one will at least help me differentiate the two a bit more. It's so chunky, though. It's so darn chunky. I also really appreciate that Volume 1 of this didn't start out pink, it was green, and then it's gone pink. A lot of romance series always just start out pink, and it's like, there are other colours. We can always go to pink later. My thumb is dying. We have one more parcel, and it is heavy. It is heavy. I'm gonna throw the box so we can see all the crap I have behind the box. Oh, the manga's now, like, fallen over my feet. That was slightly dangerous. I almost threw it across the floor. We have I was using the box to uphold it. I can't do that now. Associate Professor Akira Takasuki's Conjecture 1. Is this an isekai? No, but it kind of looks like mystical, supernatural yokai, maybe? Sort of series. Excellent. This was another pre-order. I moved from Forbidden Planet over to SciFier. It's a new release, newish release, I suppose. So, excellent. Next we have the Illustrated Guide to Monster Girls, Volume 1. How cute a cover is that? That is so adorable. Even though it does look a bit creepy, I think I'm still cool with it. This is a newish release. I keep saying newish because obviously I don't get this like immediately straight after release, and then it needs to ship out, and then I don't unbox it straight away, and then I gotta edit and post it, and by the time it gets to you, it's probably not newish that new anymore, but it's fairly new for me, which is why I keep saying new-ish sometimes. Yes, I quite like that, even though it's kind of creepy and horror-y, and I'm not about that stuff, but I still like that. Next we have Shy 3. I, once again, have not yet started the series, but this was another pre-order I moved over from Forbidden Planet, trying to clear down and get as much stuff moved over so I've not got, like, too many cancel volumes on my spreadsheet if I can. I want to take maybe some of these with me tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Depends how many other stuff and how much other volumes I'm taking with me. But there is a lot of traveling to do. This is screwed up, but I was reincarnated as a girl in Another World 8. I can't believe we're on 8 of this, but I think this is one of the few isekai where the dumb name, the silly trope in Volume 1 has continued to be a fun, interesting read going on past this Volume 1. So I'm enjoying this, and I can't wait to keep getting more volumes. Also, there's cute doggies. There's cute doggos in it. Next we have Don't Say Mystery 3-4, the second Omni. I have not yet read my Volume 1. Again, so sorry. But I am going to take it with me tomorrow for sure when I go traveling. Probably won't take this Omni with me, just the first one. It has so much hype. I'm worried I have too much expectations on it now. I'm worried I expect it to be too good, and it won't meet that, is my worry. Because it happens a lot with series for me, and I need to block it out and ignore it, but it's hard to. Next we have The World After the Fall 3. I was right, I did have volume 3 in here. So yeah, I think I'm now up to date with most Ise Press stuff. I think the new series Jungle Juice comes out at the end of September, and there's a few more new ones coming out, like Remarried Empress 4 comes out at the end of September, but it's like early September at the moment, so I haven't gotten those. But I think right now, as this very moment, I am up to date. I should wait, shit, is the Boxer 4 out? I don't know. I'm close to up to date. Speaking of, final volume in the haul, and this package is Solo Leveling 7, which I find interesting. They've moved over to the Ise Press imprint when it first started out as just Yen Press. I really, really like Solo Leveling. I've been waiting for Volume 7 for a while now, pretty much since Volume 6 came out. So this is another one that's definitely going to come with me tomorrow. I love the stats. I love the leveling system. I love the like big dramatic moments. It's absolutely excellent. I love how dark the main character is as well. I love it so much. So definitely cannot wait to read this, and we'll take it with me in the car. I'm so happy that we're in the car so I can pack all these heavy volumes. So I was gonna try and like stack all of them up, but I've kind of hit a snafu that you can only see up to Go-Go Ranger, and it keeps going up a little bit more. But yes, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that haul. I am very, very happy. I have so much to read over the next few days of traveling. I'm gonna get so much reading done. Definitely be sure to check out my September reading log when it goes out, and I will tell you much more about what I have read, which will hopefully be a whole chunk of stuff that's here. As always, remember to give this video a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for lots of manga content, and check out my channel members if you're interested in early access. As of right now, I think I have like 3 videos already filmed, and I'm hoping to try and get as many edited as I can in the next week, which will mean nothing when this goes public in like a month or 2, but keep in mind for like future upcoming videos. And remember to check out SciFier and use code Caketinz for 10% off your order, so you can get 10% off all of these amazing series, like Villains Are Destined to Die, Tokyo Aliens, some webtoons which you can't quite see, Blue Lock, pricey One Piece books, and J-Novel Club. Otherwise, I hope you have the most wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!